Hey guys, Street Stance Silver Garage. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It's free. You can unsubscribe at any time, but please subscribe whether you like our enduro races or our hot challenges or my how-to videos.
That is on.
Or me just building this 1,000 horsepower Civic right here that I'm standing in the engine bay of. Remember, at 1,000 subscribers, I'll be getting pepper sprayed and tased at the same time. So please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss anything. And let's get on with today's video. What is up, YouTube? We're here another episode for the B-Series build. So what we got going on today is, as you can see with the title, we're going to get the intake ready to put on the car. Once we get the intake ready, we'll be able to get this thing close. This will be a lot closer to getting into the car. We got some other problems that'll be for another video, but what we're going to do is this intake here has been welded up. We're going to drill and tap this and put a fitting in for our fuel pressure regulator and everything like that. So that, and we're going to get this completely ready. We have our fuel pressure gauge, we have our 4-bar map sensor we need to put on, we have our injectors and everything else, and we're going to use the auto air control valve that's on here. We're going to clean the fuel rail, clean the fuel pressure regulator, we're going to clean everything up and get everything cleaned out on the inside of here, everything done. Still debating on if I want to paint it or not. And we got our 70mm throttle body, so we are going to get this all put on today and get it ready to go on the car. So let me get you guys over here on the tripod so you can see what I'm doing, and we'll get this thing done so we can get it on the car and get this thing started. So stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get with it. Everything's kind of already loose because we bought this off of somebody. This was already used, and they've welded it here, they've cut it open and welded it for an AN6 line to actually come off of it. Let's scoot this over where you guys can see kind of what's going on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this off. We're going to take the fuel pressure regulator off. We're going to spray the fuel rail out, get any debris or dirt out of it. Like I said, this is not my fuel rail. It's been used, so we are going to clean it because we don't want nothing going into the injectors. There's another one. Okay. It's got a little bit of dirt in it. Like I said, we're going to clean it all up. Get my Allen wrenches real quick. On there pretty good. Now, dude, we'll wait on that. We'll see what we can get out of it. Alright. We don't want none of this stuff on there. Plus, because we're getting ready to spray it down with brake cleaner, I'm getting ready to drill and tap it. So, I just kind of want it to stay clean. Now we got that off, we'll have to clean all that up before we ever put our new one on, or well, not new one, before we put it back on. I might even go get a gasket for it. We'll see, because the gasket really did bad. Looks like they sealed it so it didn't leak, because this came off a boosted car too. So what we need to do here is we're going to drill and tap this. So here's this, and get my hammer real quick. Alright. Going to try to center punch this thing. Okay, we got our center hole there. We got our drill right here. I don't know if these are, I think this is a metal bit. Have to find out. Step up to a little bigger one, then we'll put the big one in. Okay. Now this is the actual size we need to drill it, so we can tap it. This is a 7/16 drill bit, which is what the tap calls for. Everything looks good so far. Okay, we are through. Wipe this off real quick. A little aluminum there. We'll sweep it up later. Alright. Alright. Unfortunately, the tap handle that I have is way too big, so we're going to use a adjustable wrench. nice and straight now. I just hope it goes back far enough without hitting the top here to get a good enough thread in it. Look down in here. Good so far. Looking good. See what that did. Okay guys, can you tell? Cut some decent threads, I guess. We'll get this up here where you guys can see it. So we just drilled and we just tapped the intake right there where they had it welded. So we're gonna double check, make sure our fitting screws in real nice, and that'll do. So that'll work for us. Get a nice little screw in there. Okay, so now that that's ready, I have to clean the intake real quick, or the fuel pressure regulator and the fuel rail here. Alright. Fuel rail's clean. But I'm gonna take this outside and do it. white down here. Get me a wrench here, see if I got one here. No, let's go grab one. So the guy gave me some spacers. Obviously his injectors were a lot taller. Ours are not. So ours actually fit flush all the way across on every one of them. So we'll be able to bolt ours back in. Alright guys, fuel rail is completely installed, done, ready to rock, man. Can't wait. Getting kind of excited for this. What we're going to do is go ahead and open these up. Unlikely we're going to have to wire these in, which is no big deal. So we got new pigtails, wire in for our injectors. Probably run these all down through here. Run everything down. That way we can tuck the wires on everything. So here's that. We'll save them for later. Here is this piece. Need this gasket. This round, set this up here. This gasket goes here like so. Clean this up a little bit. Okay. Put the gasket on, put a little Honda bond on it. So now we have to install our nipple into the threads that we just made. So like I said, we're going to put a little Honda bond on this. All this does is going to ensure that it seals. We're going to be running boost in this, so there's going to be a lot of pressure in here, so I want to make sure it seals. And I don't think the Teflon tape is a good enough fit. our nipples installed. So now we are off to installing our throttle body. Now, I just went to the hardware store and I got the stuff to do this nipple, and I forgot completely that I needed 2 screws to go right there so I could put the Honda in there. So we're gonna go ahead and get this put on. This comes with 2 bolts to put the throttle position sensor in. Alright guys, sorry about that. My camera went dead and didn't have any other batteries charged, but we already went ahead and got the intake on the engine. So here is the intake, everything done. We went and got new stainless screws for the Honda 4-bar map sensor. We put our other sensor in. We got everything bolted up. Everything looks good. Everything is ready to rock on this. So guys, if you like this video, if you like this build, please like, subscribe, share. Helps my channel grow, and I appreciate everybody that has subscribed. We're almost to 500 subscribers, so if you guys subscribe, it's free, and we'll check you out, and we're going to see you guys on the next video.